Hello and welcome back. Today we're taking a look at an announcement from Nintendo about their new game, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last week Nintendo revealed an expansion pass for Zelda, making it the first game in the series to have additional, downloadable content. This news has received mixed reactions from fans to say the least. Some are very angry, others are very excited, and my opinion on it is just as mixed. Let's take a look at the details of the Zelda expansion pass and go over why.
皆さんこんにちは。2017年の夏と年末の2回に分けて配信を予定しており、発売開始は2017年3月3日を予定しています。追加コンテンツの概要はこちらです。
First, you've got Zelda Breath of the Wild releasing on Wii U and Nintendo Switch on March 3rd, 2017. The price is $60 for the game and $20 for the expansion pass. Pretty standard pricing, but buying a $20 season pass all depends on what it includes. First, with the DLC on release day, you get 3 new treasure chests, which include useful items and exclusive in-game clothing. Well, we already know the clothing is a silly Nintendo Switch t-shirt for Link to wear, so that's pretty much useless. And the 2 items could be helpful, but they don't sound that valuable to me. It looks like this first level of DLC is just bullshit filler, a way to give the buyer a token something on day 1. The real value is going to come in the 2 DLC packs. And this is where we have the biggest problems, Nintendo. DLC Pack 1 is the Cave of Trials, a new hard mode, and a map feature. These are things that have been included in previous Zelda games. There was a Cave of Ordeals in Twilight Princess, and a Savage Labyrinth in Wind Waker, and there were hard modes back then too. This looks to me like Nintendo is withholding parts of the game in order to parse it out later and gouge more money from consumers. And on a related note, Nintendo shouldn't be announcing this expansion pass before the game even comes out. It's really showing their hand. We now know they had planned on keeping things out of the main game to sell later in DLC. Pretty scummy.
この2つの追加コンテンツで、ゼルダの新たな面白さを提供したいと思っています。
Now back to Pack 1. Next is the new hard mode, and that should have been included in the $60 game too. You can't withhold a whole game mode just so you can get greedy and make money off it later. And if you do come up with a new mode, do the classy thing and release it as a free update for all your customers. That's what Bethesda did with Fallout 4 last year. They released survival mode months after the game's release, but it was a free update for all the owners. The additional map feature is the last part of Zelda's Pack 1, and it's pretty forgettable. It looks like the whole first pack is features that should have been in the game to begin with. This is where you fucked up, Nintendo. Pack 2 is where the real value for your $20 is going to be. To be honest, the new original story and dungeon could be worth the whole $20 itself. This all depends on how much content you get for it, how long the story is, how big the dungeon is, and most importantly, how many hours you'll get out of it. That's the trick with DLC. It's only worth it if you're going to play it, and in turn, you don't have to buy it if you don't want to. That's what makes it hard to really complain usually. But the problem here is with Zelda, it looks like Nintendo is intentionally withholding standard parts of a Zelda game to sell their DLC later, and that's not fucking cool at all. A good DLC is a worthy addition to the game at an affordable cost. We're already shelling out $60, so 20 or 30 more is the most you can ask without sounding like an asshole. And it better be good shit or I'm just gonna skip it. That's why I like Bethesda's DLC so much. Back to Fallout 4, the last season pass I got was for that game, and that game's a good comparison to Zelda 2. Both are quest-based with large maps and various weapons. Early on, the season pass for Fallout was only $30, and eventually included more than 3 different packs of worthy DLC, additional quests, maps, locations, weapons. Hell, the Far Harbor expansion was worth the season pass all on its own. It added a giant new map that was a third the size of the original game, and there were new locations there, factions, bosses. These are the things people look for in good DLCs. And so far, Zelda doesn't look like it's offering any of that.
ハイラの世界において、本編だけでなく、追加コンテンツで長く遊んで、長く探検して、長くエンジョイしてほしいと思っていますので、どうぞよろしくお願いします。
Sure, the Pack 2 stuff could be good. I suppose we should give them a chance, but it doesn't sound that promising so far. And I certainly won't be jumping to give Nintendo an extra $20 before we really know what we're getting. If they're going to announce something like this early, they should detail it a little better and promise a little more. Promising a new map, new weapons, new quests, and characters would be nice. I mean, I guess the new dungeon could technically be a new map, but it doesn't sound that big to me. Personally, I'm not going to get the DLC on day one. I'm going to buy the game for my Wii U though, with the gift card I got for Christmas. Thanks, sis. But I won't be getting the DLC. Not right away, at least. And I love Zelda to death. I mean, I've played every one of them over the years. And actually, I've been waiting for this one to come out for a couple years now. It's been delayed so many times, but it's finally coming out in just a few weeks. Should be fucking sweet. And if I love it and I hear online the DLC is great, I may buy it later one day. But I'm definitely not buying it now when it's basically worthless and we don't even know what it will give us in the future. Pre-ordering is for suckers. What do you guys think? Are you gonna get the Zelda Breath of the Wild game? Is the DLC worth it, or is Nintendo blowing it by withholding parts of the game? Comment below, and thanks for watching No Bullshit. See y'all next time. Hello everyone. We wanted to take an extra minute and have you take a look at these little cute guys. That's Kittens, and Mitten Kittens, and Stinker, and Whittly Doo. Those are some of the harmless kittens that have been surviving off of the No Bullshit Patreon account. Go down to No Bullshit Patreon store and donate your money now to save cats and save lives, and just be a good person. And don't be a dick. You know, don't be a dick for once. For one time. Give us your money to save cats. One more way you can support the No Bullshit Show is buying our merch. We've got all kinds of shirts, mugs, white shirts, black shirts, hoodies, all kinds of cool stuff at our Teespring store. If you're looking for some swag, I definitely recommend checking it out. And all the proceeds go right back into the show so I can make more videos for you guys. Thanks so much for your time. Goodbye again.